Epic Systems is a multidisciplined engineering firm, and we provide design, fabrication, controls automation, and manufacturing in a variety of different areas. Being a one-stop shop here, and I'm the only IT guy, I have to know a broad range of things, so in case something happens where I need to really know something in detail, chances are I'm not going to have the time or anything else to do it. We partnered with AOS on a SharePoint project. We didn't need to use all the SharePoint. There was just a specific function we wanted, and that was the search feature. And within that, the out-of-the-box configuration was okay, but it wasn't as customized as we would like. Our biggest challenge was the amount of documents and the amount of information in them on our network storage server. And there's millions upon millions of documents there, and trying to find the one you want in a timely manner was a huge Achilles heel for us. And waiting for Windows to search through everything was time-consuming, and things that should take 5 to 10 minutes would take an hour to 2 hours to find. And then on top of that, easy things between departments was tough to find, where one person would, from HR, put our expense form in one place, and then we would want to find it. However, we would look in an entirely different place for it, thinking, well, that's logical to me. And we needed a quick way to be able to search through everything and come up with the exact result we wanted. The specific solution was what the CEO kept terming as a Google-like search of our network storage, where we could easily type something in and give it some requirements, and then get back a hopefully precise number of results that would direct us to the document we were looking for. Whether it was 1 year old, 2 years old, or 5 years old, it didn't matter. I came across the search feature of SharePoint, and I thought, well, this is worth a shot, and we'll put it in place after a long time of searching. And the good news is that it was pretty easy to get set up out of the box and just do a search, but the downside was trying to set all the custom parameters where I could say I just want the Excel files and really narrow down everything before you even start searching, as opposed to making a search and then having to look at a million documents and then try to narrow down afterwards. As well as a few other things like searching within PDFs and really getting everything inside of each of the documents. And out of the box, it does an okay job, but not nearly as much as we were wanting. So far, the result outcome has been very, very good. I'm being able to, in the background, see how many searches are being done and for what, and based on that, we're able to optimize our results and get even faster results, and people are able to find documents faster. They're able to find our AutoCAD drawings, and they're able to get to things and get done with that, especially the tedious tasks, just filling out forms, getting that done, getting it either to the customer or to someone internal, and move on to something else without having to wait on a search to finish or opening up 1,100 folders and not having any luck. This is still fairly new, and so for the response I've had, especially from all the employees, has been fantastic. And so for this early in the deployment, for everyone to like it so much and be suggesting, hey, can we search for this? Can we search for that? This isn't in here. I'd love to be able to search for that. And the speed is with which it handles I think we have about 500,000 documents, is fantastic. And I can only see, as more and more documents get added, because that's what everybody does, you just keep saving things, that it's going to help us, especially finding the same stuff over and over again without having to remember a long folder path or have another shortcut or anything like that. Time is a lot of money, especially when you're working on large projects and fighting many other companies for the same things. And for us to spend a little bit of money on customizing this one thing, but in the end get so much out of it, being able to find things so quickly, being able to and not only find the right documents, but find the wrong documents to make sure we can get rid of those as well is huge, because financially, even if one thing is wrong sometimes in a proposal, that can be a huge cost, and it could have been avoided just by being able to find the most recent document, being able to find the most recent legal information. And that's, I would say, a large risk not having the right stuff sent the first time. AOS's methodologies followed a good linear path from the start of the project and the definition of our requirements to the implementation at the end. And at each step between the definition, the requirements, the design, the development, the testing, the implementation, everything was always revisited and asked about and checked up on and tested again, and our feedback was always welcomed, and I did give quite a bit of feedback, not only from myself but from a few of the other employees on it too. And there wasn't ever a time where they said, no, that can't be fit into this part, we've already defined things, or no, we're just testing right now, we can't go back and change anything else. There wasn't ever a no. It was always, yeah, absolutely, and let's get that together, and they would fit it into whatever stage we were of the project. As far as AOS goes, in my recommendation, they're highly valued, and with what they were able to get done, I'm constantly talking to them now about different ideas and different projects, and even if it seems like the project might not go anywhere and I'm really just kind of fishing just for some basic information, they're still getting that to me, they're still meeting with me, and it doesn't seem like anything is too small for them to work with. And being a medium to small company, a lot of the stuff I would assume we would do would be smaller in nature, but it doesn't stop them from getting back to me and talking with me and getting me the information I need.